Did you know that the 5-year survival rate for mantle cell lymphoma is only about 50 to 60%? The great news now is that with better medications, better treatment protocols, people are living 8+ years or more in remission, giving us hope, a brighter future, where 5, 10+ years ago, you looked lame. The challenge that many mantle patients will be facing is the fact that mantle cell, you could feel great. There's no symptoms at all. That you're living your life normal. While some patients may get loss of weight out of nowhere, others may get night perspiration, night sweats, they drench themselves. Others may get unexplainable bumps that are not painful, but they just pop up out of nowhere. And that's how I found out that I have mantle cell lymphoma, having a bump in the back of my head out of nowhere. And I felt excellent. I was still working out, doing my normal life. I never suspected cancer. My name is Carlos Perez, and in 2019, I was diagnosed with stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma. I've been through 2 transplants, one in 2020, autologous transplant, and one just as recently as March of this year, where they did a CAR T cell transplant. And living with mantle cell has caused a lot of challenges in my life, but I've been able to work through them and been able to overcome a lot of those challenges. Because living with mantle cell lymphoma can mean that you're living with a constant uncertainty in your life. You never know when a symptom might flare up, when a bad CT scan shows cancer is back. So you never know how you're going to live with it. As for me, that happened to me. Last September, I had another bump on my eyelid. Not knowing what it was, I went to the doctor, and when they did a CT scan, said I had a bump. Biopsy comes back as mantle cell decided to rear its ugly head back in my body, not give up. So I started a whole new regimen of treatments, but it's much better, much easier now. Chemo pills, CAR T is a bit tough, but I was able to manage it and handle it. It is common for you or even myself to feel a mix of emotions from fear, anxiety, sadness, and even anger. At times, we could feel all those emotions all bumped into one, all at once. And guess what? That's normal. That's what is to live with mantle cell. But you can handle this and you are able to move forward with it. Don't dwell in it. Because the negative will grow. The positive, if you think of it, will grow even more. So I ask you, how do you cope with the unknown? How do you deal having mantle cell lymphoma? As for me, I've been able to talk about it, how I treat my cancer. I do public speaking. I write books. I'm doing YouTube videos that people are watching to explain how I handle things. And I built that routine, a daily routine, even though we have the uncertainty of cancer, and it does not erase the anxiety of not knowing what tomorrow can bring, but I'm here. I'm able to handle it every single day. I chose to deal with it totally different. face on. Give me the most powerful treatments you have. Head on. I want it out of my life. And I'm still here 6 years later. Remission for 4.5, and I'm back on remission again. So how are you handling it? Because I find support in my family and friends. They've been the core to keep me the fight. And it feels good to know that you have a family structure behind you, your friend structures behind you to help you. It makes things a lot easier. But if you don't have much family or friends, there's always the professional, the healthcare providers that are willing to talk to you. Social workers, psychologists, your doctor can put you in the right place to who you got to talk to, how you got to handle your emotional challenges, how you got to navigate those challenges. Because it cannot just be mentally, but it's also physical. Getting the treatments, but the mental challenges you may arouse from having mantle cell lymphoma. The fear of recurrence is real. And studies show that about half of the patients report worrying that the cancer can come back at any time, which can make it very hard for them to plan for the future. As for me again, I plan for the future. I'm here for the long duration. I'm here for the long haul. And I'm going to keep fighting my cancer, just like I do every morning. And you too can do this. You're stronger than what you think you are. Emotional ups and downs. Some days you're going to feel wonderful. Some days you may feel down, overwhelmed. But understand that that's normal. Understand that you have to push forward, keeping the mind focused on the things you want to accomplish. My friends, if you like my content, please hit the like button. Subscribe. Share with somebody that may need to listen to this message. Understand that you're stronger than what you think. And I'm here. Write me a comment. I would like to know how you're dealing with your cancer. Let me know what you're facing. This is what I'm all about making you understand that things may look bleak, but I'm here. Understand that newer treatments, better treatments are here, giving us a longer life expectancy. That all the emotions you feel at times is normal. You're going to go up and down in those emotions. It's a roller coaster. But guess what? Think positive. It's better for you. And be stronger than when you think. And always look out that tomorrow is a better day. Till my next time, my friends, see you then.